Good morning. It's Tuesday morning, the 16th day of November, and we are here on location on the side of the hill facing Magazine Mountain out there. I would show it to you, but you kind of got to look at it through the trees. Trust me, it's there. but So we are in Genesis chapter 41 this morning, and we're going to look at the first 16 verses. Now, we're jumping here, and so if you listen to the sermon Sunday or saw the sermon Sunday, I tried to connect us all the way to this point. And so here we are, Genesis 41, Joseph interprets Pharaoh's dream. So remember, Joseph's in prison. He interpreted a couple of dreams of some guys there. He told one of them, remember me, and then the guy got out of prison, he didn't remember him. And so he's out there doing his own thing. Well, now Pharaoh's having dreams. Let's see what happens. At the end of 2 years, Pharaoh had a dream. He was standing beside the Nile when 7 healthy-looking, well-fed cows came up from the Nile and began to graze among the reeds. After them, 7 other cows, sickly and thin, came up from the Nile and stood beside those cows along the bank of the Nile. The sickly, thin cows ate the healthy, well-fed cows. Then Pharaoh woke up. He fell asleep and dreamed a second time. 7 heads of grain, plump and good, came up from one stalk. After them, 7 heads of grain, thin and scorched by the east wind, sprouted up. The thin heads of grain swallowed up the 7 full ones. Then Pharaoh woke up. It was only a dream. When morning came, he was troubled. So he summoned all the magicians of Egypt and all its wise men. Pharaoh told them his dreams, but no one could interpret them for him. Then the chief cupbearer said to Pharaoh, today I remember my faults. Pharaoh was angry with his servants, and he put me and the chief baker into custody of the captain of the guards. He and I had dreams on the same night. Each dream had its own meaning. Now a young Hebrew slave of the captain of the guards was with us there. He told us our dreams. We told him our dreams. He was able to interpret our dreams for us, and each had its own interpretation. It turned out just the way he interpreted them to us. I was restored to my position, and the other man was hanged. Then Pharaoh sent for Joseph, and they quickly brought him from the dungeon. He shaved, changed his clothes, and went to Pharaoh. Pharaoh said to Joseph, I have had a dream, and no one can interpret it, but I have heard it said about you that you can hear a dream and interpret it. I am not able to, Joseph answered Pharaoh. It is God who will give Pharaoh a favorable answer. And so this morning, as we're looking at that, first thing that came to mind this morning as I was thinking about this scripture and reading it was God had placed Joseph in a place of safekeeping. Happened to be prison, but he had placed him in a position there that until he needed him, he was there. And so I was thinking as I was reading that this morning, Joseph knew nothing about it. He didn't know all of God's plans. Now, he could look back and see some ways God worked in his life, but he still had to think, man, he put me in a good position at Potiphar's house, and now I'm in prison. How does that work? Okay, I've won the favor of the warden, but still I'm in prison, So sometimes we're in positions that we don't understand why God's got us there. But trusting him and keeping our faith strong in him, because he's got the plan. He's the one that sees the future, knows the past, and knows the present. And so he's working with us no matter where we're at, no matter what position we're in, no matter what condition we're in. He's working with us and through us and has a plan for us. Sometimes it's difficult to see. But we know the future if you've read scripture, so we can look ahead and we say, hang in there, Joseph, it's going to get better. Well, you and I don't know our future. And so we can't say, hey, I'm going to wait because I know this is going to happen right out here. We don't know that. And so we have to put ourselves in the position of Joseph here. But anyway, he had this ability to hear God's interpretation of these dreams. And notice he said, I can't give you your answer. So, I read that too. I'm not able to. Joseph said to Pharaoh, I thought, man, you said that to Pharaoh. He's liable to behead you right there before you can get the rest out. But he says, it is God who will give Pharaoh a favorable answer. Favorable, not necessarily meaning what you want, but the answer to the dream. So here is our question this morning. Where are you seeking answers for the hardships you endure in your life? And so where do you seek answers? Pharaoh was seeking answers from Joseph here, who was going to seek answers from God. But where do you seek answers from? And that's our question today. I've already prayed for our prayer list this morning because it's on my phone. I can't see it and do this video. But so I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope there's great things going on for you today, and it works out the way you have it planned. But we know one thing: God's in control of all things, and he's in control of today also. So have a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Thanks.